Hey, I'm Tash Sultana, and these are my 5 essential tracks that I love and sculpted the way that I play music. I love Erykah Badu, so I just want to talk about all of her music, but I'm not going to. My favourite song in the world is Didn't You Know by Erykah Badu, and I like that song just because I just wish I wrote it. You know, when you hear a song and you wish that you wrote it, that's one of those songs, and every time I hear it, I'm just like laying out all the instruments that are happening in the song, how I would loop a song, but I didn't write it, and I can't play it as good, so she wins. I met this girl in a park who was smoking a joint, and I wanted to smoke the joint as well. So I walked over and I was just like, hey, can I sit? So I sat, and she was playing Erykah Badu from her phone. And then I was like, who's that? And that's how it started. And I was probably like 17. I don't play exactly like that. That's not exactly my style, but I love that style of music, so sometimes it's incorporated. I'm not a genre-based artist, so like one song could be like kind of reggae and the other one is totally different. It doesn't sound like her, but I've just been listening to her heaps lately and playing the Nord, like doing heaps of stuff on the keys, which is strange for me because I'm a guitarist, so just moving across instruments. But that would be a good like mind opener. Number 2 would have to be Taro by Alt J. And that's another song that I wish that I wrote because I almost swore, but it's so good. I have sprayed you into my eyes. I remember hearing it for the first time, and every single time I hear this song, I think of like being back in time, riding a horse, like wearing like a poncho and pulling an arrow back, like ready to shoot it off. I just always think of that every time I hear the song. I don't know why. I can't ride a horse for 1, and I don't have a bow and arrow for 2. So it's just a good mental trail that I get in. And it's also a really sick song, so. It's just got this like bohemian feel about it. I don't know, it's like modern rock / like gypsy folk. I don't even know how to explain that song. It's pretty cool. Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. That reminds me of my childhood. Reminds me of when we'd do like a cleaning day in the house and Dad had just put on Fleetwood Mac. So it just kind of brings me back to being about 4 or 5. I play the song every day, actually. Dad's got a questionable music taste. Some's really good and some I'm just like, what the hell is that, dude? Why are you listening to that? But we always had records playing in the house ever since I was little, and we were always dancing and I was always playing instruments and always doing anything with music. Like my parents said to me that anything in the shape of an instrument when I was a little kid, I would just pick it up. So they got me a guitar and I've been playing since I was 3. So that's how we got to where we are. I had an alter ego called Joe Rock, and I'd go and put all my mum's beads on and my dad's rings on and like dad's boots, and like put on concerts in the lounge room for my cousins when I was really little. Tangerine by Led Zeppelin is the reason why I bought a 12-string guitar. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that song.
Tangerine, tangerine, living reflection of a dream.
I was in Malta and I had the old iPod Nanos, and I synchronized it to my dad's playlist and that song was on there and I was like, what is that? So I bought a 12-string guitar when I got home. I might actually have to say Phil Collins' In the Air is a song that I love. I think because of the era that it was written in, all the beat sampling was a pretty new thing. And that's kind of cool. And just that when those drums come in, I play that song all the time and I'm in the car just going... And it's sick. Do you know what it's about? He witnessed this guy get murdered and he didn't say anything about it for a really long time, and the police did an investigation of the murder case, and Phil Collins invited the guy that was the murderer to his show in the front row, and before the set started, or I think it was even after that song, the cops came in and arrested the guy for murdering someone. Interesting. Yeah.